Alright, my people, I am here to say there is no time like the present. If you need to fix something in your life, do it now. Start today. You don't wait for New Year's to start fixing your shit. I know, it's early in the morning and I'm already cursing. What is she going on about today? I tell you. I'm sorry, but things have just gotten out of control with my fat belly. My damn fat belly and my big fat butt. Oh, I love that blinding sun in my face. There are a lot of similarities between getting your finances in order and getting your health or your diet or your fat belly in order. Dieting and financial responsibility are very similar. Obviously, the problem sides of both involve overindulgence and lack of self-restraint. Not only overindulgence, but lack of self-restraint. I guess those are the same thing, aren't they? I understand that not all women in late middle age just completely and utterly give up on their looks. I get that. But I really don't care that much what I look like, which is probably pretty obvious to you all because you never see me with makeup. And as my grown daughter will tell you, I dress like a homeless man. But the thing is, I have to be able to fit into my damn pants. Because I don't want to buy new ones, okay? Getting fat is contrary to being frugal because it would make me buy new clothes. I'm not going to do that. We're allowed to wear jeans to work, but we're not allowed to wear blue jeans. So we have to wear black jeans. And I tell you, I've got this pair of black pants that this morning, oh my goodness. I can't even tell you what it was like trying to get those things buttoned. It was like trying to just squeeze too much sausage into the casing, and it was just all coming out up at the top. That was more than a muffin top. I don't know what that was. Of course, it's leading up to the Christmas holiday, so of course people make excuses and overindulge in food and say, oh, you gotta enjoy the holidays. Everybody puts weight on in the holidays, and, you know, start your diet in the new year. No, I say. If something is worth fixing, if something is worth addressing in your life, do it now. You got to show the commitment right away. If you're putting it off to New Year's, you're not committed, and you're not going to do it. Everybody makes those New Year's resolutions. I'm going to join the gym. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then you don't do it because you don't really want to do it. That's why you haven't done it in the past. If it's something you really want to fix and need to fix, you start right now. You commit to it. You go cold freaking turkey. This is what really applies, if you ask me, to people who want to, for example, quit smoking. The people who have the most success quitting smoking are those who go cold turkey, mid-pack. You're not finishing that pack of cigarettes, you're not getting yourself the patch, you're not wasting money on Nicorette gum. You're committed to stopping, and so you stop. And that takes a lot of strength and willpower. And I know it's hard to quit smoking. I know you're saying that's easy for you to say, Amy. You've never been a smoker. I know it's hard. I know people who've quit alcohol and hard drugs, and they said smoking was the hardest of anything. I will tell you, my ex-father-in-law, father of my first husband, was a very strong-willed man. He was of that World War II generation, the greatest generation. And he was a smoker, and one day he just decided he was quitting. And he was mid-pack. And he just threw that half pack of cigarettes in a kitchen drawer, shut it, and it just sat in that drawer for about another 25 years till someone said, I think we could probably just throw this away. He never smoked again. He was that committed. Those are the people who have success. So if you want to fix your finances, if you want to go on a diet, if you want to start an exercise regime, which, by the way, I do not really want to start an exercise regime. I am not a fan of exercise. I know it's good for you. I know it's the key to everything. I just don't like it. The point is, start today, right now. You hear my loud, grating voice. It is telling you, start today. Just to shut this woman up. All right, I will start today. Make her stop yelling at me. We are starting today. We are starting together. We are supporting each other, whether it's you need to get your finances together, or you need to start saving for retirement, or you just need to get out of debt, or you need to go on a diet with me, or You think you will start your exercise regimen. Good for you, but you don't need to join a gym. Just go walk. Dr. Oz says, and not like I'm a big old fan of Dr. Oz, but he says you go out and you walk every day. If it's raining, you go out and walk. If it's snowing, you go out and walk. I don't particularly want to take a walk in the rain or snow, but the idea is you have the commitment there, and the exercise is, and the exercise becomes habit. It becomes routine. You don't have to go to the gym and lift weights and be all ridiculous and silly and waste money doing that. But you can walk, if you can walk. If you can walk, you can go for a walk. Let me show you my big damn salad. It's in one of those gigantic ice cream containers that I got at Aldi's. Isn't that kind of ironic? It's the ice cream that made me get so freaking fat. I am such an ice cream addict. I cannot be trusted around ice cream. I can't allow myself a single little taste, because then I'm like a wild, hungry grizzly bear ripping apart a poor, sweet, delicious little baby fawn made of ice cream. There you go. Look at that. That is my salad today. Oh yeah, it's big. And now I'm not going to be coating it with, half a bottle of fatty fat dressing. So don't worry about that. As far as I know, the key to dieting is vegetables, 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 vegetables. According to Weight Watchers, and this is Weight Watchers in the 1970s when I first did Weight Watchers. I don't know what Weight Watchers is telling people now. I've never done the point system. I don't know what they all about now. But I'll tell you, back in the 70s, they said to me, Amy, fatty fat little Amy, little 8th grader fatty fat Amy, you can eat as many vegetables as you want. Not corn, not potatoes, they don't count as vegetables, not peas, there's certain things that are excluded, but your regular vegetables like peppers and onions and zucchini and lettuce and, not carrots, because carrots have a lot of sugar in them, they weren't unlimited either, but most vegetables were unlimited. And I said, look, I'm going to take you very literally on this. You are telling me unlimited. And they said, yeah, you can eat as many vegetables as you want. Fill up on vegetables. You're measuring out your peanut butter. You're measuring out your tuna. You're measuring your bread. You're weighing your little piece of chicken. You're weighing your little piece of cheese. But unlimited vegetables. And I said, so literally, if someone brought a truckload of vegetables to my house, I could eat all of that in a day. And they said yes. And I took them at their word. So anytime I've needed to lose weight and actually lost weight, and anytime I've taken it seriously, I've really relied on pretty much gorging massively on vegetables. Some people would say, oh, moderation in all things. But that's just not my way. But then that gets into the problem of frugality. That means I gotta go out and buy a ton of vegetables. And fresh fruits and vegetables, I'm throwing fruits in there, because you can eat some fruits when you're on Weight Watchers, but they're not unlimited like your vegetables are. But I gotta figure out how to do this on a budget. Eat a lot of vegetables, but stay on your budget. That kind of brings us back to eating not much of anything at all. And that makes me sad. So if I'm going to have my yogurt for breakfast and my giant damn salad for lunch, you all are going to do it too. You are going to diet with me, whether it be a food diet or a money diet or well, if you're quitting smoking, that's not a diet. You are going with nothing. You're not just cutting back. You are going with nothing. Quit smoking. All right, the moment of truth. We're getting our baseline starting position, 132.5. Well, obviously my pajamas weigh, I don't know, like 15 pounds. All right, that's our baseline. That's where we're starting. All right, quickie, Weight Watchers fudge. We're going to use our cute little tiny Christmas mug to make it cute and festive and fun. Alright, now of course you want to measure it a lot better than I am, but basically we're putting about a tablespoon of peanut butter in our festive cup. This is Frugal Daddy's favorite kind of peanut butter because it is so like runny and goopy and really quite, low quality. It has a ton of palm oil in it, which is why it's so like runny and smooth, which I think that's repulsive, but Frugal Daddy likes that, so he's gonna be the taste tester of the fudge. If I had a Splenda packet, I'd be putting that in, but I don't. So I'm using the baking Splenda and putting in about, a rounded teaspoon. Here is the dark, sugar-free Hershey's cocoa powder that I often mention. We put a teaspoon of this in as well. All right, then we're going to put in a couple of dribbles of water so this will all mix. You can always add more water, but you can't take it away. So look, just a little. Drip, 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 drip. And then we're going to stir it around. It's not the prettiest concoction, as you can kind of imagine. All right, so you want to see it? I said it wasn't going to be too pretty. Boop, look at that. Kind of like a little mug of, ooh, dark chocolate fudge. So if you're doing Weight Watchers or another kind of diet, and you figure out how this works into your point system or your calorie counting or whatever, you can have a little treat. Come here, I gotta go to work, you gotta try this.
Taste test, I love it. Oh, what is that, coffee grounds?
Yes. Coffee ground fudge.
They're really good.
Oh,
fudge.
It's fudge. It's Weight Watchers fudge. I'm sorry, this has to be really quick. I gotta go. Okay, try it. Here, try big yum. Mmm. Get it in. Get it in your mouth. Here, like a baby. Here, you want more? Oops, some on the floor. You'll clean that up there. Okay. What do you think? I know it's very creamy because I use that peanut butter. You're like, it's hard to process it, isn't it? It kind of gets stuck.
Yeah.
It's like, it's in there.
It's like eating peanut butter.
Yeah. But it's not.
Wow. But it's fudge? Is peanut butter fudge? Or?
It's Weight Watchers fudge.
This is healthy? Oh my god, it's good.
It's hard to say whether it's healthy. It can fit into your diet and into your Weight Watchers plan because it's peanut butter and Splenda and unsweetened cocoa powder.
What about portion control?
Or diet cocoa mix. All about portion control.
So you make it in a small cup, and I can eat all this? And
you can eat all that, yeah.
Get anything.
It's like a tablespoon of peanut butter, which you can fit into your Weight Watchers plan because you're measuring, you're weighing, you're planning.
This could be my lunch.
It's what you eat and how much you eat and how often you eat it.
Good.
You like it? I know it's not attractive, is it? It's kind of dark and.
I'm eating coffee grounds.
It is not coffee grounds. It doesn't. Why do you
It
even
tastes
say
like peanut butter and fudge and chocolate and amazing. This is amazing.
Isn't it?
Amazing.
You know when I learned to make that? In approximately 1977. Were any of you even born yet? Probably not. That was my first venture into Weight Watchers when I was in 8th grade. I know, sad, fatty Amy. I know. We're back there again. What? Are you saying my double chin's hanging down?
No, my jaw dropped. I was closing it. You went to Weight Watchers?
You didn't know that?
No.
Many
1977?
Yeah, many
You're
times
like
over.
3 years old?
I was in 8th grade. It was my first time at Weight Watchers. I went again in my junior year of high school. I went again in college. You have to go for sport. It worked very well, I have to say. When I was an 8th grader, then I gained weight.
A new appreciation for mommy.
How sad,
mommy.
I know my sad life was. Because
my life was sad.
There I was at age 13, sitting in these Weight Watchers meetings with all these like really quite older middle-aged women talking about. I remember so well this one woman saying, "Well, I gained 20 pounds with every child I gave birth to," and I was like, "Well, that's not that big a deal." But she had 5 kids, and she didn't lose the 20 pounds each time, so she was 100 pounds overweight. You don't hand it back to me. It's all for you.
It's all mine?
It's all yours.
Oh my god, I was trying to
portion it out. Well, you're not supposed to necessarily eat it in giant globfuls. It's like your treat of the day, like little nibbles, so you feel like you had something sweet and treat, so you don't feel like you're deprived when you're dieting. You just shovel that in. So the great frugal diet has begun. We're losing weight. Yeah.
This is diet? Oh my god.
It's not diet because it's peanut butter, but it can fit in with your diet. It's as.
But if this is a meal.
It's as high calorie as peanut butter is. It's not really a meal. It's like a snack. You plan your snacks.
Full.
You have no idea how to diet, do you? And how to plan and.
You know how I diet? I stop eating.
Yeah, that's healthy.
And I drink water.
And drink water. Oh my god, him with the water. I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go. All right.
Bye. We have to go.
Our diet starts now. Now!